Hello everyone, hello. Cesare here with more Star Wars. The Old Republic with Rithla.
Pew, pew, pew.
I like your character's outfit. The red gloves really match the rest of the outfit.
Have you gotten to play Pokemon yet, by the way?
I haven't gotten it yet. It doesn't get here for 3 days.
Oh,
I'm
really?
waiting.
That's strange.
I'm
I
excited.
don't understand why they can't deliver a game that's supposed to launch on the day that it's supposed to launch.
They probably can in the States, but I'm in Canada and they don't fucking care.
uh, that's so weird.
I'm excited to play those. You can play as much as you want. I'll catch up, but
Don't worry. What I do is I just go through every area and try to catch every single Pokemon and pick up every item that's on the ground. But I have a theory that the items respawn.
oh, that's gonna
Because
make it.
I'll be running around like picking up I was like, oh, piece of candy, piece of candy. And then I'll turn around, there'll be more on the ground. I'm like, oh, wait a minute.
So
Also, one thing I will say that is the only thing that I have that I don't like about it. There obviously there are problems with the game, but that's whatever. I don't care. They haven't bothered me that much. I've only frozen one time, and the only thing that sucks is if you pick a certain hairstyle, you literally can't wear 99% of the hats that exist. And I'm like, what?
is it the
I want.
Marrow hair?
I was like, why won't they tell me that what they could say something like, if you pick this hairstyle, you won't be able to wear a lot of hats. And I'm like, okay, so maybe I won't. But I paid 3,000 P for this hairstyle. I like it. Now I can't wear any of the hats. It's okay.
That's kind of shitty, but yeah. Did you which starter did you pick?
I picked Sprigatito.
I was gonna pick Grass Cat.
You should. Lots of people pick Grass Cat.
I asked him at which one I should pick, and she said Grass Cat because she didn't like the other two, and I was like, all right, we'll go with Grass Cat.
I picked Grass Cat because Rosa said to pick Grass Cat because I gave her the choice. Uh, I like Grass Cat. I think that they're all pretty cute.
Get up there.
Yeah, I don't like. So some people do this, and it's okay if you do this. I personally don't. Not you particularly. I'm talking straight at this point. But there's a lot of people I noticed that would not pick the game until they saw the leaks of what their final forms look like, and they're like, "I'm only playing it with this because of what it's final."
I'm looking for a
form."
pirate named
It's like,
Adronikas
What
Ravel.
you should do when you start the game is pick all the starters and then get to the point where you transfer them and then send them to me and then start over.
Agua bota. Chiliska
You gotta do that twice.
chanaga choranchike.
For who?
Well, I can have all the starters.
Oh, so I can send them back to you? Yeah, sure. I mean, I would be down if you want to. You can rush to that. You can get to that point pretty quickly, and if you just go do that, you can do it in 20 minutes.
True.
So, up to you though.
I won't start anything if you tell me what I want to know.
Okay, hang on.
Porco utmandisa.
You're not gonna let this thing go, are you? The last time Sith. I don't know the fella. Never heard of him. Now, is there anything else I can do for you? Or can I get some peace?
Do you know anyone who does know Adronikas?
Oh,
You want to find him? Try talking to that no good worthless dancer. Spends more time flirting than dancing, and more time yapping than either. I bet she's seen him. I don't know if you'd be concerned if a dancer's flirting. That means she's keeping people in your business, bud. I know she's paid to dance, but I mean, objectively, in the long term, you want them to keep people in your business, right? Well, now she is dancing for no one.
Just dancing alone. I'll dance
Reg
too.
says you know Adronikas Ravel.
I hate to break it to you, sweetie, but Reg lied to his own grandmother. Him's the only one been doing business with Adronikas. I never seen the guy in my life. But for a price, I can tell you how to get all right to give up any information.
You tell me how to get Reg to talk, and I won't kill you.
Oh, okay, good deal. Alright, no need to get all crazy-eyed. Make this bottle of Reg. It's Somnuskull Red, a rare drink. Costs a small fortune, so you can't blame me for trying to make a little money back, right? There you go, silly. Look at silly. Dancing right up on the mug.
Took me. It's very hard to get onto the table.
Look at that. She was just like her head was bobbing with you.
That's funny. Oh, your guy's a healer, right?
Yes, but I kind of prefer
Afragiban.
Vet as a, or not Vet, I'm a ranged character healer, but I guess Chem Ball
whatever
still.
you want to do. Do you want to put? Which one do you want to have as healer then?
I feel like Chem goes as range when he's in healer mode anyway, because he does like that thing that he just did from range.
Yeah, for the most part.
So we can keep it as is.
Doesn't matter to me.
This bottle has your name on it. If you tell me where to find a certain pirate.
Wajineko, higadanoila, okakisa spida per popa. Kaptulia da bota 21 kislim mo payug tachanga.
You don't understand that the Adronikas Ravel doesn't want to be found. Nobody's gonna find him. He'll kill me if I tell, or worse.
How would you feel if I dropped this bottle?
Kunachuta.
Oh, don't get that. Do you know how rare this stuff is? Look, give me the red and I'll tell you what you want to know. Just don't tell Adronikas who told you. He'll kill me.
I'll make sure Adronikas doesn't find out you told.
Piskaku.
Adronikas keeps the room upstairs. He likes to prize it and he pays me a lot. Of course, it helps that the time he caught someone telling on him on the to the exchange gang, he blew up both their brains out. Welcome at your own risk, but if he's up in his room, it usually means he doesn't want to be bothered. You don't want to be bothered. Alright, so, apparently my record did that thing where it doesn't want to start recording. So I just gotta keep track of the stream and then rip it.
Nice, nice.
That's fine. That's easy enough. I'll just highlight it and download it. Either way, why are people messaging me? So, some of you might remember some of these cutscenes that Celine and I had to, yeah, so Celine and I had to do these parts before, but I kind of skipped over them and didn't take part in them.
Is that so?
Now we're back as Miro the Illustrious, but we're going to change that title. Miro is not the Illustrious this week. Miro is the Respectable. Ken Ball has stuff to say to me, but I don't care about what Ken Ball has to say. Oh, there's 2 Ken Balls over here. 3 Ken Balls now. Alright, we're going into Adronicus' room. Goody Rudy, he holds up a room that has like 3 beds in it.
Adronikas Ravel, I believe you have the artifact I'm looking for.
Webb, folks aren't supposed to know I'm here.
I'm sorry, Adronikas. It was that damn bartender.
Take care of it. Now, Sith, your artifact. I don't have it, and I'm glad. Thing drove my crew insane. They mutinied. I floated 10 days in a disabled escape pod and spent 30 more in Imperial lockup on account of that hunk of rock.
Convenient excuse for failure.
Kipun patay sa East
Those artifacts
Binsunjay
belong to my master,
Provetos
Little Sith.
sa
Do not underestimate what they
Kimadaing
can
Asap
do.
Manasip.
I know what I saw, Sith, but I won't stop you from going after that rock if you want it. The guy who has your artifact is the guy I'm on Tatooine to kill. Silas Wilkes. My old first mate. He started the mutiny, then tossed me into space. Now he's an exchange big shot. He's got your Sith toy.
Why haven't you killed this Wilkes yet? You don't have a reputation for mercy.
I've been chasing Wilkes halfway across the galaxy. Stole my favorite blasters, not to mention my pride. Lucky thing I got a contact inside the exchange. Only I can't exactly just stroll into the exchange base.
Adronikas Ravel has his own personal spy network?
It ain't quite like that. Contact's name is Casey Ricks, old friend who used to be part of my crew. But she, doesn't exactly know I'm here. She's sure to know where Wilkes is hiding. Tell her you know me, and she'll tell you everything.
Consider it done.
You get that information, you can do what you want with it. But I'd appreciate it if you came back here first. Me and Wilkes are long overdue for a talk.
Billy, would you like to date Wilkes? Ah, sick! I finally got an update or an upgrade for my battle
Incredible.
focus.
Oh, also, we should do a dungeon today.
We should do
Intwyfel
dungeon today?
atraus.
Alright,
Yeah.
let's wait till after the first 30 minutes here so I can rip
Sure.
it. But
Rip it good.
exactly. So, on the discussion of Pokemon, uh, I've heard a lot of complaints about the graphics of the game, like I did with Arceus. Hey, Pymanid, what are your thoughts on those?
So far I haven't noticed really. So a lot of the complaints. Here's the thing you got to take with a take about the complaints. When you see graphical complaints, as I'm sure you know, most of the time they're referring to handheld, because the limitations of the screen and the software when it comes to playing handheld is a lot greater. When you play docked, I don't think the issues come up as much. There have been some funny glitches that I've seen, which are funny but
One moment.
probably not great.
Dookie
But also,
Raid!
nice.
Hello, Raiders! Welcome! We're talking about the new Pokemon games. No spoilers, please, because I can't
No
play them until the 22nd. But
Spoilers: there are Pokemon in the game.
we're talking about the um, just the graphics and how silly he's liking it because he's got his copy already.
I'm excited because yeah. Oh yeah. Well, go ahead.
Fun fact: you can evolve Eevee into a ghost type with a brick. I'm not sure.
The brick.
I'm not sure that Eevee would like that. I get it. That's horrible.
So my impressions, having never played Arceus, having played only a small amount of Sword or Shield, I don't remember which one. I borrowed Iso's version and didn't really play it that much. This is my first Pokemon game I'm actually actively playing since X. And I heard people had problems with X as well, but I didn't really.
Intwyfel atraus.
Personally. But leave me alone. Yeah. Oh, that's bound to be by now. So I haven't really noticed too much frame rate lag. Like things you'll notice, like just like a lot of games on the Switch. Unfortunately, some games are really good about this. Like Monolith Soft is a great company, and the company that makes Pokemon games is, for whatever reason, not that great. So you'll see things like a little bit of frame rate problems with things that are far away and a little bit of pop in, but like I'm not looking at things that are far away a lot in this game. There's too much stuff going on nearby. So far it's been pretty good.
Good. Welcome, Drupal. Welcome, recursive. Dookie says he started playing Knights of the Old Republic last night. He's loving it. Dookie, I've never played Knights of the Old Republic. I kind of want to, but it's on my backlog. I was waiting until the remake came out, but unfortunately that's in development hell, so.
That's right.
Pamani says he's seen one streamer and the stutter makes his head hurt watching it. You can't imagine playing it for sure in dark mode for Pokemon.
So the streamer's not playing it? Yeah, because I mean, if you've got a capture card, you're not playing it docked. Maybe the capture card is part of what's causing that to happen. I haven't really noticed any stuttering. I mean, maybe it's his TV, or I mean, my Switch is the oldest kind of Switch there is. I haven't seen too much. And the other thing is, like, I don't know, I'm old and I'm used to games having that problem in the past, so maybe I just don't even notice it.
Streamer should stutter himself. Some recursive says I just heard that dock mode actually is worse for some reason.
I don't know. I mean, maybe I'll encounter those problems later on, but I haven't seen them yet. Not really. Not noticeable to me. Not saying that they don't exist. They probably do. My biggest gripe with the Pokemon series in general is that the games, graphically and like with regard to animations, have not improved in like 10 years. Like it's just the same game with added features, but not any different. Like they could make the interactions between the Pokemons in battle work differently. You could see greater animations, but it doesn't seem like there's been a lot of change in that. I mean, yeah, the giant Pokemon or whatever, I don't know what they're called, and things like that. But like when I attack a Pokemon, you know, I do my little tail waggle, and then something happens on them, which I get is a classic animation. But like,
Let's update it.
know, they could make it different, and people wouldn't be mad.
Yeah. All right, hang on, cutscene, and then we'll continue that conversation.
So I only have one
Casey
monitor
Ricks,
today. So.
Andronicus sent me. He said you know where to find Silas Wilkes.
Adronikas? You mean he's out of prison? He doing all right? And he's after Wilkes. Figures. Adronikas doesn't really forgive or forget. Hey, you're not planning to harm him, are you?
It won't be your fault if something happens to him.
I guess that's the best I'm gonna get from you, huh? I'll tell you where to find that son of a hut. In fact, I'll make sure he's there so you can kill him. Wilkes's base is hidden out of Ether's view. Adronikas will know what I mean.
Out of Ether's view. I think I can remember that.
Good. Let me call Wilkes. Make sure he stays put. It'd be a shame for you to storm HQ while he's out.
Don't do anything you'll regret.
Like warn Wilkes? We both know that'd be suicide.
Casey, sweetheart, got something to report? Adronikas hasn't turned up, has he?
Oh, sigh. What do I have to do to make you stop worrying about Adronikos?
Well, I could think of a few things. Have you reconsidered my offer?
See you, Dookie.
That's why I called. Are you free in, say, a couple of hours? We could talk about it. In person.
I always have time for you. I'll be right here, sweetheart, whenever you're ready.
Ugh, I hate that guy. Andronikos never went for that eyelash batting junk, but Wilkes is there, so hurry up and kill him.
This should prove most helpful.
It's nothing. A little goes a long way with Wilkes's brand of self-love. But I won't shed any tears when he's gone, to say the least.
So, okay. First, Many says this is one of the top money-making video games companies, and all their games seem like crappy mobile ports. I don't agree that they seem like mobile ports, but they definitely don't match up to the quality they should. Let's right back. And I don't know why that is, other than they just don't want to put in. Like, I remember when they announced Sword and Shield. So when they announced Sword and Shield, they didn't have any excitement about it. I remember that announcement was like the most lackluster ever, and then they kind of just went on from there. It wasn't exciting. All other Nintendo games in comparison are much better. It's just Pokemon, for whatever reason, Game Freak, they want to improve their game, sure, but they always do it in baby steps. Like, you get this very small improvement each time a new game comes out. But ultimately...
Because they know they can sell the game to tons and tons of people without any problem.
True. Now, in case anyone's wondering, I actually didn't buy this Pokemon game. It was bought for me. So, okay. But either way, I probably was going to get it anyway because it has the multiplayer and I wanted to play with Silly.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I actually played X, Y, Sun, Moon, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, and I think Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon most recently is the ones that pissed me off the most, because they marketed that game like a Black, White, and White 2, but it was just the same game as the normal Sun and Moon with, I think you had to play through like 90% of the game before you got to anything that was really different.
Oh, weird.
Like, there's minor things here or there while playing through it, but the vast majority of the game was the same game. And that actually annoyed me.
I think the key to getting, like, to really liking a Pokemon game is to get one and then not get one for, like, 15 generations, which is what I did originally. I got Blue, and then I got X.
Blue and then X.
So I was like, damn, this game's sick.
Valid. Hey, Chocobo. Alright, guys, cutscene.
Tell Reg I can't have any more slip-ups. Wilkes finds out I'm here, it'll be like Rusan all over again.
Yes, Andronikas. Whatever you say.
go.
Why do we always walk in when this guy's getting dismissed?
About time, Sith. This room's feeling a lot like that escape pod. Make me happy. Tell me you found Wilkes.
Casey said Wilkes was out of Ether's view.
Out of Ether's view, huh? Spineless son of a hut is hiding underground.
Wilkes is a dead man.
There's a system of caves on the other side of the abandoned farm settlement. I wager that's what Casey meant.
The sooner I get this done, the better.
Just hold on one moment. I'm going with you.
When I said I meant you too.
Sure you did. Looks like she put something else on this datapad. I think I can crack it. Looks like it's an access code. Something we'll need to get into this hidden HQ, probably.
Looks like it could come in handy.
I'm gonna blast Wilkes for every day I spent floating in that escape pod. And then I'm gonna stomp on his bones.
Oh, okay.
What
What is this? Why would you abandon Ken Bond? Except for the Lord, some weak human.
I need him to find the artifact.
Aki us
Right, I
erpai
will not be
vastaus.
easily forgotten.
Patai kuibanist.
The bond between us
Ni
is strong, but it
fragais
can be broken.
fraujan. Kupainaina.
I promise this is only for a short time.
Paulos jasir
Count on you to keep that promise, Master. I will wait at the ship.
John laune kai in kudaitin.
Don't worry, Ken. We need you in your weird outfit. Your weird loincloth. You joined stream for a couple minutes yesterday, then bounced another streamer and went live. You're trying to get 150 channel points with them. Chuck, well, you never have to apologize for coming in and leaving. That is your prerogative as a viewer.
I don't ever watch Miro streams.
It's true.
I should get some more channel points so I can request a dumb game that I never actually get to watch.
Yeah.
You should play KOTOR on stream, or like one of those games for sure. I think it would be fun and funny.
Naturally, they're on
At some point.
a poll. Eventually, just the last poll that won was Spider-Man games and Tales of games. So it's gonna be a while till I have a poll on that front, and then I stuck the Final Fantasy games back on there because I wanted to play them again.
Bro, you don't play them again. Put stuff you've done already. Put new stuff on there. I mean,
But it
you can if
is
you want
new
to.
stuff. Playing the Pixel remasters.
No.
Yeah.
You're never gonna get to these games if you keep putting games that are basically the same but graphically different.
Well, I had an urge to play the Final Fantasy series again on that, so I put it on there.
Listen, I guess it is your stream, but you're never gonna get to KOTOR if you just keep putting stuff in front of it.
Well, KOTOR isn't actually on the list yet. That's all right.
Well,
And
there's
someone
a
could
reason
spend
for
channel
that.
points and purchase it.
All right, fair enough. Where we go?
Yeah. Exactly, Chuck, but it's all good.
route is confirmed.
Where'd you go?
I'm going to, I forget the name of it. Hang on. The
Right or left?
bottom middle of Jundland.
Just
Just above us there?
okay. Outpost for Wrath.
I think so. So I was looking at what Chuck was saying in chat and just
Okay.
clicked it.
Yeah, I was like, well, I hope he remembers where he went because I can't see like what place I'm supposed to go to. I wish I only have one monitor today, so I'm probably forever when I play this game, so I won't be able to see chat too well.
Oh man, you're undergoing PMS syndrome.
We might get another monitor for this room eventually because I wouldn't mind like working in here if I had to, because the other computer's a bit better, and that way when Rosa comes home, if she wants to play a game or something, she can use the good computer.
Who's Rosa?
That's a good question.
Yeah, okay. We got a few things we can do here, and then we can do it done. Yeah, but yeah, no worries, Chocobo. when it comes to streaming, I've essentially achieved the goals I wanted to achieve with streaming, and that was so now I'm just, you know, having fun playing whatever. And if you guys want to join me and hang out for the stories of games, I'm cool with that. That's primarily all I do it for.
I love that the only qualification for guard getting dismissed is if the character is either no longer on your planet or no longer exists. Like when your pet friend gets dismissed, if you have guard on you, you can literally take an airship like 1,000 miles from me, and when I get here, it's back on. It's on you still.
Yeah, that's pretty neat. It was annoying putting guard up on my
Your dude, I don't even bother.
Okay, so
It's like putting
there?
dance
Okay.
partner on your chocobo. Like,
Yeah. You put dance partner on your chocobo?
no.
I've been leveling red mage. Dismount.
Oh, yeah.
I lost you
I'm
there.
pretty much almost done with everything. Oh, you're in combat over there?
Yeah, you guys dismounted me. I don't know what it is, but like this character gets dismounted like every time I get hit. But those of you who came over from Dookie's stream, hello. Again, I am Sakurai. I play a variety of games. Silly and I are working on Star Wars: The Old Republic every couple Saturdays or so. We play it, and then on Sundays we have Rift.
You silly goose.
But I'd lost you there.
You should have drove directly into the wall at a certain point like I did.
Yeah.
This guy's like
It's true, I should have. I'm just gonna kill this guy because he's still there. But, yeah, so on Sunday we have a Community Day Rift where anybody who wants to can join us. Rift essentially, has a system where it makes it easy to play with other people. Now we haven't figured out quite how to use that system, but we're getting there. Yeah, so I don't exactly know if we gotta go over there or down. Okay, how does this aggro me from over here?
Not your time yet.
I'm actually under leveled for this area.
Oh yeah?
That's probably why. I'm 23, you guys are 26.
What are you?
23.
23? I'm
And
28.
I just got a thing I gotta put in. This is the armor penetration of critical hit chance of reaping strike for 20%. Killing an enemy within 3 seconds of dealing damage with reaping strike resets the cooldown of all damaging abilities, increases your critical hit rate by 40 seconds. Cooldown of reaping strike is reduced by 6 seconds whenever you critically hit with a direct force attack. Yeah, that's the one. Alright. I think we gotta drop down here.
Wait, what did you do?
Drop
Drop down.
Yeah, it looks like this outpost here was closer than the one the game sent us to, so go figure. Anyway, yeah. But yeah, no worries, Chocobo. I hope you are having fun and you have any plans for the weekend. I am going to be playing this, and then I have Lords of the Fallen to play tonight, then Rift tomorrow, and then on tomorrow night we have Final Fantasy XIV, though I'm not 100% certain what we're doing there yet. And then Monday we're back to Judgment, but it's going to be longer streams because I have next week off work.
These guys, because
Yeah, there's so many of them.
Not your time yet.
Alright, Reaping Strike. I was like, get my butt kicked here. But then again, if we're running a dungeon, that'll let me catch up in levels, so.
True.
Just gonna finish this part here, and then we'll go there.
You okay?
Yeah, there. Killed 6 mutineers.
Prosperity token.
You have 3 prosperity tokens. I wouldn't think anything on Tatooine would give prosperity tokens.
Right.
Time ending. Oh, yeah, silly. Speaking of frame rates and such, I actually was playing Judgment yesterday, and I kept running into an issue where I finished this fucking long ass scene, and it was just going to infinite loading hell, and I had to do that 4 times. It was fucking annoying. But I had to, in order to bypass it, I had to lower it down from 60 FPS to 30 FPS, and I could really see the difference in between 30 and 60 because I had gone from one to the other. Like, if I start a game and it's at 30 FPS, I don't care. Like, it does not bother me.
I'm gonna blast Wilkes to pieces just as soon as we find him.
But going from 60 to 30, like, when I've actively been playing it.
Well, well, Adronikas Ravel. I'm surprised they let you out of Imperial prison. And you brought a Sith to help you. How cute. But see these guys? They'll crush you and your Sith.
I am not cute. I am deadly.
Let me guess. You're here for the artifact. The one the Empire was so keen on getting just before I crushed Adronikas. Would you believe he called me a nobody? A worthless, mangy, skinny little nobody? So I took his ship, his crew, his cargo, his blasters, and what else? Oh, his girl. Who's nobody now, Nikki?
I'm gonna rip out your throat and laugh while you try to scream.
All of this chatter is making me bloodthirsty.
You'll never beat me, and you'll never get your artifact. Boys, kill the Sith, but keep Adronikas alive. I'll want to play with him a little longer.
I think that the set. These guys aren't even the leads.
You idiots! You'll never get it now. Not the artifact, not the blasters, nothing.
Give me the artifact now.
You're so stupid. The great Adronikas Ravel chases me across 5 planets only to fail. He even gets a Sith on his side, and they both fail.
Talk sense.
The artifact, it's cursed. It's cursed.
Yeah, I figured that one out.
They took it, just like I took it from you. Took it all. The blasters, the artifact, the money.
I have no idea what you're saying.
The men I sent to guard the cargo, the artifact made them mad, and they took it. They took all of it. You'll never get to them. They went out into the deep desert. They left weeks ago. The Sand People will eat you before you ever catch them.
I've heard enough. Now give me one good reason not to blast your teeth through the back of your skull.
Do it. Maybe he'll finally shut up.
I've been waiting to do this for a long time, Wilkes. Can't say it was nice knowing you either.
Ha! I have no regrets, Adronikas. Least of all this.
Dude, only shot him once.
Idiot. Lost your artifact and my special-made blasters. Just wait until I get my blaster pointed at those thieves.
Less talking, more hunting.
Come on, the sooner we get out there, the better chance we have of showing them thieves what's what.
Oh, I got a new weapon. Cool. There we go. Let's go back to the settlement, Silly, so that we're in a safe spot. The guy said, Andronicus said he was going to shoot him for each day he spent in the escape pod, and then he's going to stomp on his bones. But he shot him once.
Hmm.
So did he only spend one day in there? Because if so, that's not too bad.
Maybe.
That's like, yeah, man. Alright guys, we're gonna do a dungeon. Yeah, let's look back over there. Right over here to Moss Anak.
Do we have to go to the dungeon? Did we have to do that last time?